Greetings, everybody. I am Ricky LaVaughn, author of the book Foundation of the Fire. Now, Foundation of the Fire is a Bible study that actually uses fire as a metaphor in building a relationship with God. The thing that we do in this particular book is that we actually use some of the verses like flame, fire, heat, things of that nature that's found in Scripture. Then we relate it back to a variety of subjects such as communicating with God, preparation, service, and even trial by fire. Those are just a few of the subjects that's within this book, but I also want to say that the interesting thing about Foundation of the Fire is that it actually started as just a single book where you would just read some of the information, some of the things that relates to fire back to having a relationship with God in some subject, and then you would have like one or two questions at the end. After that, a few years later, I said, well, maybe we should have a workbook. So that way we're able to get a little bit deeper into whatever we're studying. So a workbook came along. Then it became, well, why have people buy the book and turn around and buy a workbook? It's almost not even fair. So instead, this particular version that you see here in my hand is actually the version of combining the regular book with the workbook all in one. What I mean by that is, as you can see, like right here, this is just some of this wording and pages, where basically you would just read along some of the things that's in the Bible, some of the things that we want to dive into, some of the relationship aspects, and then afterwards at the end you have some questions, some personal questions. Then you also have a little bit more detailed questions. Some of them are fill in the blank, some of them are just straight up questions. So it's all kind of stuff that's there at the end, and there's even an activity or so at the end of each lesson to help you out studying what's going on with that particular thing that you've just learned. One of my favorites, actually, well, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, but one of them in particular is look at different socks. For example, take 3 white socks. If you have them all dirty, try to get them about roughly as dirty, about the same, and then you clean one with water, clean one with soap, and clean one with just patting it dry, and then see which one is cleaner. It actually does relate back to the lesson that you would have studied. There was a different one that I was thinking about, and it was about look up someone giving birth. That's an interesting one as far as and how that relates back to the lesson, to that particular lesson. So that's Foundation of Fire. You can look up more information at lavari.com/foundation. Make sure that the link and information is below so that you're able to click on that and see what's all connected to it. There's some behind the scenes stuff, some other extra information. There's even a free chapter online, so definitely want to check that out. This book is also available in paperback and Kindle ebook version, so you definitely want to get that, whichever version that you prefer, really like having it in your hands, or if you want to read it on your phone or tablet, then by all means do that as well. Anyway, my name is Ricky LaVaughn. Like I said, the book is Foundation of the Fire. Check it out. Get it at your local bookstores, online at amazon.com, at the website lavari.com, wherever you can possibly get your hands on it. Definitely get it. You'll love it. You'll be able to really get in there, be able to have a fun time with it, and be able to enjoy building that relationship with God while using fire as a metaphor. Thank you and be blessed.